my name is Ellen, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to play Say Something by Great Big World and Christina Aguilera. So stay tuned if this is something that you'd like to learn. I'm giving up on you. So this song is going to be really excellent for beginners out there because there's only 4 chords, and once you figure out how to maneuver between them and transition, you pretty much know how to play the entire song. But yeah, so you won't need a capo for this, so that's even better, and I'll go ahead and show you guys the 4 chords you need to know. By the way, I'm a little bit sick. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I really wanted to record this tutorial for you because it's been really requested. So pardon my voice. I'm trying to get better, so yeah, okay. So you only need to know 4 chords to play through this entire song. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at each one of those. We'll start off with B minor, and I promise this is the hardest chord you're going to need to know for this song. It looks like this, and it sounds like this. Now I know this is a barred chord, which is really hard for a lot of you, especially if you're a beginner, so I do have an alternate fingering for this. What you're going to do is, instead of barring this first finger, which can be kind of hard for you guys, all you're going to do is take it and play the 2nd fret on the top E string. Okay, so instead of barring it, you're just putting it on that top E string. The other 3 fingers are going to stay in the exact same spot. Okay, so now we have B minor alternate, and it looks like this, and it sounds like this. Now notice if you're playing the alternate fingering, we're going to be ignoring the top 2 strings, so we're not going to pluck those, okay? Alright, after B minor we have G, which looks like this, and sounds like this. And it's important that you play G with this fingering. I know there's other fingerings that play it without the pinky, but you'll need to put it with both your pinky and your ring finger, and I'll show you guys why in a second. After G, we need to know D, which looks like this, and sounds like this. Okay, and after that, the last chord you need to know is A suspended 2, which looks like this and sounds like this. If you're up for experimenting and making your guitar accompaniment sound a little cooler, you might also want to know A, which is super simple. All you're going to do is take your ring finger and slide it down 1 fret. So A looks like this, and it sounds like this. And those are all the chords you need to know for this song. So as I said earlier, once you guys get those transitions between those 4 chords and or their variations down, that's pretty much the entire song, because if you listen to the song, it's very on the beat and it's very kind of mellow on the piano, and it's mostly just chords, so we're going to imitate that with our guitar. But I'll go ahead and teach you guys a couple of variations of ways you can play it, and you can choose which one you think sounds the best. and start off with what I always suggest people start off with. What I want you to do right now is you're gonna go through the entire song and just play each chord once on the downbeat, and you can sing along with it also if you like. And once you get this down, it kind of just helps you know where those transitions are and on what note to sing it and to play it on and things like that. So go ahead and practice through that one time. So here's an example of how you can do this strumming pattern. Go ahead and put your B minor chord on, and you're just going to play it once on the downbeat, and then switch to G, then you go to D, and then lastly is A sus. And you're just going to play through that for the whole thing, and you can practice singing with it also. Say something, I'm giving up on you. Sorry about my voice. I'll be the one if you want me to. And you're pretty much going to go through the entire rest of the song just like that, just to make sure you know where those chord positions and chord changes are. And then after that, I'll go ahead and show you a cool way you can spice it up a little bit and make it sound a lot like the piano with some picking. So we'll go ahead and do a picking pattern first this time. Goodbye. So the picking pattern I have to show you guys is so super simple. If you notice with the fingerings that I gave you for all the chords, whenever you play through them, there is one note that's exactly the same all the time, and that would be the note that you're playing on your B string, which is your second thinnest string, so second string from the bottom. So in B minor, we have this note. In G, we also have this note. In D, and in A suspended. So the reason that this is so important is because if you listen to on the piano part in the original song, he plays this key over and over again. So we're going to mimic that with our guitar. So go ahead and put your B minor chord on. And what you're going to do is you're just going to pick the B string 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this will be like the beginning of the song, okay? So after you pick the B string 4 times to mimic the beginning of the song, you're just going to strum your B minor chord and then pick that B string one more time. Okay? Then we're going to switch to G, strum that, pick the B string again, switch to D and strum it, then pick the B string, and then switch to A suspended. Strum that once and then pick the B string. So pretty much besides the beginning when you play the B string 4 times on its own, after that the pattern's going to look very similar. So what you're going to do for the chorus, every time they say something, I'm giving up on you, you're going to strum the chord once and then pick the B string once. Strum the chord once, pick the B string once. Strum the chord once, pick the B string once. You guys get the idea. A suspended. And just so you know, if you do the alternate fingering for B minor, it's going to still have this note. Oh, sorry. If you play the alternate fingering for B minor, it's still going to have this note, so you can still do the same thing. Okay, so let's go ahead and play through the chorus and give that a practice. Say something, I'm giving up on you. I'll be the one if you want me to. The great thing about this picking pattern is that you can use it for the entire song, and I think it actually sounds very close to the original song, and if I were doing a cover of it, I would probably just stick with this the whole time. But if you guys don't like picking and you want a strumming pattern, no worries, because I do have a strumming pattern for you guys as well. Before we move on to strumming though, let's go ahead and address the verses in this. It's going to be a little bit different than the chorus as far as the picking goes. So if we go to the first verse, I'm feeling so small, it was over my head, I know nothing at all. You're going to strum the D chord once, and then the B string. But this time, instead of going strum and then pick, strum, pick, you're going to strum and then pick 3 times. So let's try that. Put your D chord down, strum it once, and then pick the B string 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Okay? So for the verse, when you have your D and your A and your G, you're going to be strumming each of those chords once, followed by 3 picks of the B string. So let's go ahead and practice that. We have D, pick, 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 A suspended, pick, 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 G, pick, pick, pick. And then now here at the end of the verse, it's going to go back to the way we played the chorus. So we're going to strum D once, pick once, and then strum A suspended once, and pick once. Okay, so let's go through the whole verse together just to make sure we got it. So we're starting on D. I am feeling so small. It was over my head. I know nothing at all. See, so it changes and we're kind of transitioning, so that way we can go back to how we play the chorus. Say something, I'm giving up on you. And there you have it. That's pretty much the entire picking pattern that I think sounds great throughout the entire song. Of course, as I always say, if you come up with something that you like better or your fingers just feel more naturally, definitely go with that because that'll make it easier for you when you sing along with your accompaniment. Anywhere I would have followed you. So if you think that picking pattern is a little bit boring to play throughout the entire song, don't worry. I did come up with a strumming pattern that you guys can use that sounds really great with this song as well. Here it is, and it's really super simple. It's just down, down, up, down, up. And you play this whole pattern through twice for each chord. So let's go ahead and practice that with the chorus. Go ahead and put your B minor chord down, and we're going to play down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. And like I said, after you play through this pattern twice for B minor, you'll go ahead and switch to G, and you'll play it through twice again. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Switch to D. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. And then A suspended 2. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So let's go ahead and play through the chorus and see what that sounds like with this strumming pattern. Say something, I'm giving up on you. I'll be the one if you want me to. Now another cool way to dress up your A chord that I want to show you guys is changing from an A suspended to a regular A. So all you're doing is you're taking your ring finger, and on the B string, you're going to move your ring finger from the 3rd fret back down to the 2nd. So you're going from an A suspended to an A. Now if you couple that with this strumming pattern that I just showed you, it kind of gives it a cool effect, and I'll go ahead and show you what I mean by that. Say something, I'm giving up on you. I'll be the one if you want me to. see, all I'm doing there is when I get to the A suspended chord, instead of holding it for the entire 2 times that I played through this strumming pattern, you're only going to play the A suspended for the first half, down, down, up, and then switch to the A, down, down, up. And it kind of just gives it like a little conclusive feel to this little pattern. So let's go ahead and play through that one more time. Okay, B minor, down, down, up, G, D, A suspended, A, B minor, G, D, A suspended, A. And there you go, that's a really simple way to dress up the chorus and any part really that has an A chord in it, and it just sounds really awesome. Alright, now if you guys are ready and you have all your chords down and you know where you want to use your picking pattern versus your strumming, or if you're just doing one the whole time, let's go ahead and put everything we just learned together and play through the entire song. This is Say Something by Great Big World featuring Christina Aguilera. Good luck! Say something, I'm giving up on you. I'll be the one if you want me to. Anywhere I would have followed you. Say something, I'm giving up on you. And I am feeling so small. It was over my head. I know nothing at all. And I will stumble and fall. I'm still learning to love, just starting to crawl. Say something, I'm giving up on you. I'm sorry that I couldn't get to you. Anywhere I would have followed you. Say something, I'm giving up on you. And I will swallow my pride. You're the one that I love, and I'm saying goodbye. Say something, I'm giving up on you. Say something. So congratulations, you guys made it through the entire song, and like I said, it's not that hard, right? There's only 4 chords and it's very repetitive, so it's actually fairly easy to play and learn. I hope that you guys enjoyed my tutorial. Sorry again about my voice and about any mistakes I might have made. I've been sick for like a week and I've been out of it, okay? So, but I do have a giveaway for you guys. I don't have anything to mail you, but I did want to give away a free Skype lesson where we can Skype and you can tell me a request of any song that you want to learn, and I will learn it for you and try my best to teach it to you. So this will be great for anyone who has song requests that are a little more obscure and maybe songs that are older or something like that. So all you have to do to enter is to like this video, make sure you're subscribed to my channel, and then leave a comment below and I will automatically enter you. I usually have lots of fun with my Skype sessions and I love getting to know you guys and seeing your face and just learning more about you. And so yeah, make sure if you'd like to Skype and have a lesson, then go ahead and leave a comment. And yeah, and thanks again so much for watching. I hope that this was able to help you, and make sure to follow me on my various social media if you would like to, you know, win surprise giveaways on my Instagram or take part in the polls that I do on my Facebook page, or if you have a question and you just need a really quick response, Twitter is an option too. So thank you guys again so much for watching. I will see you guys next time, and I love you. Bye. Say something.